My name is Fanuel, and if you're new here, this is a channel where I take high-level business ideas and make them possible for everyday people like you and I. So with that being said, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not done that already so that you don't miss any video that I drop every single week. So in this video, I'm going to take you through every right and wrong turn that I made in the beginning of my e-commerce career, including the discovery and promotion of my very first $1 million product. That's right, I'm going to show you the product and how I promoted it to build a 7-figure business, which I went ahead and actually sold for a good chunk of money. So with that being said, let's get into it. In the beginning, I found Shopify, the one place where I can start my own business with minimal upfront costs and low commitment. And I saw that it was good. Well, what could win it, right? It was a no-brainer, deciding between 3 awful shift jobs and putting together a quick online store from my own bedroom. So of course, when I saw the platform that was offering a real chance to build my own business that would also start my career as an entrepreneur and help my family, I couldn't say no. But getting started with Shopify was the easy part. Back then, there wasn't as many places to find free resources like there is now. So it took me a while to get my first store up, but once I did, all I needed was a winning product. I was interested in all major viral products that were popping up back then. From cheap watches to charcoal teeth whitening to black peel-off masks, I was slowly but surely making a few $100s at a time by running free plus shipping offers with tons of viral products. Now, let's break down what free plus shipping is so that everyone's on the same page. Well, free plus shipping offer is pretty much selling a product for $0. So you might be saying, how in the hell are you gonna make money if you're giving away the product for free? Well, the trick is you charge for shipping. Not just regular shipping, but marked up shipping. So a good example for this is the first product that I was selling was a watch. This cost me anywhere between $2 to $3, including the product cost, including shipping to get to the customer. So what I did was I said, hey, get this product for free. All you have to do is pay $9.97 or $12.97 for shipping. So that gives me anywhere between $7 to $10 profit margin. And that's pretty much what free plus shipping offer is. So by relabeling the price paid to shipping rather than the item, customers are made to feel that this is a deal that they cannot pass up on. We're accustomed to paying for shipping, so we expect it. So if all we had to do was pay a semi-higher price for our shipping fees, but we get the item for free, it's a no-brainer. It's all in psychology. Pro tip. By executing the strategy in not so professional way though, it didn't take long for my ads to fade and my sales to dry up. So each time I profited a few $100s from a product, I would move on to the next and reinvest in testing something new. This would soon buy me in the ass though. When I found this strange product, which is a magnetic hair scrunchie, and it was a weird one, but I had faith in it because I thought it was a really cool one. And that's a pro tip, never use your opinion to decide what product to sell. And I failed. I spent a few $100s on an influencer post and I literally just got one sale. Since I was stuck in the lower level of e-com, earning no more than a few $1,000s in profit, the scrunchies was a decent blow to my resources, but not my ambition. I can see that while I had just started, I was already earning real cash through this crazy online strategy. And I knew that if I kept at it and kept improving, so would my results. And that's when the universe handed me a rose. Well, if my memory is correct, even though it usually isn't, I was browsing through AliExpress when I saw this rose necklace. I honestly couldn't tell you why I made it stand out or why I decided to go through with it, but I went ahead, ordered it, and took a photo of my mom wearing it and threw up a store and got in contact with one of my regular influencers. And of course, I did a free plus shipping deal. I was just a baby. I didn't really know how lucrative it was to make people actually pay for the item that they were actually buying. So anyways, I sent the influencer the picture and she posted it on a story and bang, I had a winner. But not quite the $1 million winner. While working with the same influencer, I noticed that they were posting a similar piece of content for a product that was about to change my life. And you know what? I've dragged this out enough and I think it's time to tell you, and the product was, drum rolls please. It was a custom name necklace. So let me actually jump into my store and show you exactly how much we were able to do the first year of me running this product. All right guys, so I just jumped to my computer. As you can see, that year, the year that I actually scaled that product, we did $1.3 million. That is in 2018. I'm gonna refresh the screen just so you guys can see that this is an actual store and I'll just make the numbers up. So as you can see, scroll down right here, the top product that I sold that year is the custom name necklace, and I sold 47,740 units, and I also sold 6,370 units of the rose necklaces. So that's pretty much what actually helped me create that brand and sell a bunch of different products that I'm not going to show you at this point. But yeah, that's pretty much how we got to that point. Given the fact that my own little rose necklace was doing so well from one post, I thought, what if I just started a whole custom jewelry store? And that's when I was first introduced to the crazy power of customized product with the almighty name necklace. After making this realization, I paid the same influencer multiple times a week to post my creatives for the name necklace. Unlike my other product, it wasn't dying down anytime soon. I brought on even more influencers to post regularly, scaling my one and only advertising strategy, and at this point, I was selling actual product. No more free plus shipping offer. We're bringing in real profits. Then it happened. I got scammed. Since most of the influencers that I had worked with up to this point were very straightforward, no issues, just send the payment, get the post up. So I got too comfortable. I found a larger influencer that I commissioned for a post. Then they took my money and never ended up actually posting anything. While this wasn't the end of the world, it did show me two things. The first one is the cutthroat nature of business. Even if you do all you can to run a respectful brand with integrity and reliability, there's always going to be someone out there ready to take advantage of wherever they can. And for that reason, I learned that you should always protect your interest. With influencers, I recommend contracting only using payment processors that can process refunds and disputes, like PayPal. Second was the importance of diversification. When you aren't relying on one single advertising strategy for sales, it isn't a big of a hit if the strategy blows up in your face. And that's when I took the name necklace to Facebook. My first introduction to creating my own social media ads. I learned a lot along the way and set up as many different campaigns as I could. For creatives, I got creative and had filmed my mom showing off the product and took more pictures of her wearing the product. Teaching myself as I went with YouTube videos and Google searches, a lot of trial and error, and the name necklace exploded. I was able to go from there, learning how to build a sustainable business, and the rest is history. The moral of the story is that you never know what's going to work. You just never know. You can create all these special guides and certain criteria for different strategies, but at the end of the day, it's usually the most unlikely ideas that will win big. So step outside of the box sometimes. Take risk, calculated risk, of course. But don't get too attached to one idea of success. Keep testing, keep trying, keep moving forward until you hit that big break, because it will come. You just have to be consistent and willing to try anything that might work. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.